Hey guys, how's it going? Absolutely Beast, bringing you a video on PUBG. So this video today is just going to be my experience on the game, and it's going to be a couple different things. So this first clip, I'm basically going to compare myself before and myself now. So this was done when I probably had maybe like 75 hours of playtime-ish. Now I have 175, so basically about 100 hours ago. So it should be about a lifetime ago. So this is me dropping in the Hacienda. Man, these voice chat's crazy. So you can hear, or you can see that I have my shirt on, my striped shirt, because I hadn't got the black shirt yet. That's how long ago this was. It was a while ago. So first mistake I made already. Terrible aim there. Accidental headshot. But first mistake I made was looting other stuff in the backpack. So there was a guy to the right there, and I just let that guy go, and I shot at the other guy. Now I'm going to push him with only 3 shots in my shotgun. Not good. And again, you know, I mean, I was lucky to get him on that second one. Sorry, I just hit the desk. I was lucky to get him on that second one, but yeah. So now I hear him moving over there again. And you'll basically see just complete, like, you can see, like, I'm still struggling with movement there. Like, I'm hitting the door. I'm struggling with trying to aim in and move at the same time. That was really tough for me. It's, you know, still tough. But still, like, I'm just standing out in the open. And this guy's a terrible shot. If he had anything but an SKS, I surely would have been dead. And so, I believe I fast forward here because I just did a bunch of looting. No, different time. So I thought that should have been a kill. That's just me, but he might have had a good vest. So, and okay, so that was before. That was me before, just, you know, trying to do the best I can. And so now you'll see me here. This is me just recently, just yesterday. Now, first of all, I messed up the jump. So, you know, there's that. But on top of messing up the jump, I end up getting... And I've actually started playing first person recently, but I wanted to do third just for a direct comparison. So as you'll see, I'm looting nothing here. Not stopping to pick up any sights. And I saw that gun, and I was like, well, I already missed it. So just running and keeping on, keeping on. So that's the first thing that I would say, is don't go for any loot at the beginning. If you kill these guys, if you kill the guys here, and see much more fluid movement. See, I'm peeking that. So, you know, you don't want to loot like painkillers and stuff like that. Like, you want to be, you know, ready to go so that you can just get in a gunfight and kill the guys. And that's what you want to be doing. You want to be, you know, and see, so he threw a grenade, and I pushed through it. Got him, and he threw another one, so I had to back off. But, you know, you don't want to loot anything else. I don't, now my strategy has evolved, and not only am I much better with the movement and the aiming and all that, but I don't loot anything. All I get is the gun. So I just sprint to find a gun, and that's all I go for. See, as you'll see right here, I'm not even going to pick up that stuff. Oh, no, I do pick up the helmet. So I don't really know how I got killed here. Never heard him pull the pin on the grenade. And he just chucks it. I'm peeking him right there. He chucks it, and I'm like, oh, grenade. And it blows up immediately, which to me seems fishy. You know, maybe I just missed the pin pull or whatever. I don't really know, but I'm an idiot. So, as you'll see here again, I'll show you another clip of me currently on here. Because I didn't have too many from before that were anything even relatively decent. That other one was probably the best drop I had here, the first clip. And so you'll see me here again. I'm already knowing where I'm going to go. And I drop on the SKS, which is not good. And as you saw, I hesitated a moment there. I was like, dude, I don't know if I want to pick this up. But you know what? I rolled with it. And actually, because of this game, I actually realized my strategy with the SKS, because I don't like the SKS. That was dumb that I looted a cheek pad there, but I wasn't in any immediate danger, and you guys are already shooting. So for me, it's all about getting a perfect jump, meaning leaving the plane at the perfect time, getting a perfect dive, where you dive all the way down. See, like that. Blew that guy back. So dropping out of the plane at the perfect time, getting a perfect drop, going full speed the whole way down, getting a perfect parachute, and then once you drop, just basically getting a gun, and that's it. So before I even hit the ground, I'm already looking around to see if I can see any guns. And I know not only where I'm looking to get guns, but also I know where I'm going to look the first like 3-4 places I'm going to look for a gun also. And that was crazy too. He peaked too soon. So not only do I know, looking for the gun, but if I don't see anything, then I know exactly where I'm going to run. And as soon as I get the gun, I load it, put it on auto or burst or whatever the case may be, and I'm already going for kills. And I'm not going to pick anything up, because there's even an argument that if you stop for a helmet or a vest, while that may help you win a gunfight but take more damage, what's more helpful in a gunfight is if you have a gun and they're reloading theirs. And so the chances are, I can hear footsteps there, the chances are if you have like, several seconds of a lead on these guys, like if you have if you get a perfect jump and a good dive and a good parachute and you get a gun, then you're basically set and you're going to beat them by about 5 seconds, sometimes 10 seconds. So inevitably what happens is if you just go for the gun and get it right away and then you push and you start going at guys, you're going to start murdering guys who are completely unarmed and unaware that you're coming. They're going to be worried about picking up the painkiller they saw on the ground, picking up the level 2 backpack they saw. They're going to be worried about trying to pick up a pistol. And that was... Yeah, so there we go. I was going to say I should have got that guy, but yeah. So you see that. And this is the one that I skip ahead. So I just see me try to use all three there. Medkit, painkiller, and energy. I had none. So ended up looting for a while. No more kills, and then this happened. So I saw that guy. And while I'm sitting here engaged with him, I end up just sitting here for a while because I heard him moving around and it was really tense. You can't really capture that as much here in a video like this. But those of you guys who play this game know that these type of moments are extremely tense when it's just you and one person. Because obviously he knows I'm here. He saw me. And he's just hiding in that room. And I'm pretty sure he had a helmet on. A good helmet, so I don't really remember that. But, it's a tense moment, dudes. Like, these get your heart racing. And so I'm sitting here, and I probably shouldn't have been leaning like this. Since this is third person, he can easily peek me out that doorway. So if he's like pushed all the way up against the doorway just to where I can't see him, then he can peek around the corner and he can see my head hanging out from the wall here. So he's not going to... Now, in that case, I was just bad and I didn't aim for the head. So that way I was like, I got to push him, Didn't have any more ammo with that. So it's kind of a bad situation to be in. And then look at that. And you'll hear this kid just... Yeah. Kid goes, anybody else here? So, if you're beating these guys by several seconds, then you're going to have enough time to catch them off guard. And even if you beat them by 3 seconds, what that means is you're going to have a gun that's loaded, and they're going to be... And by the way, I don't count a pistol as a gun. And I barely count the pump-action shotgun as a gun. So you're going to catch them while they're completely unaware. See, so this was perfect, man. This is another clip from before. So that's me wearing a striped shirt. That's how you can tell it's before. And I'll put a little thing up in the corner so you can tell which is which. But, see, I did that. I put it on burst. And this was actually pretty good. This is an old game. But that's exactly why I'm winning. So you see that guy right there? He's trying to loot a backpack. And I one bursted him, which is epic. And this was one of the better... This is one of the better drops I've ever had up until, recently, obviously, where I've played so much more. But, and this one here, at this point, I was thinking to myself, dude, 2 kills? Like, I go 10 games and I don't get 2 kills. That's epic. And so, again, I just went around and looted now that I made sure it was semi-clear. I went around and looted, found a bunch of stuff, and then I ended up seeing this guy over here. And so I started engaging him, and it does not end well, to say the least. But again, the strategy for me now is, because I play a lot of solo, like I've played, probably like 200 games since the game went live in the end of December, or December 21st, I think it was, because they reset all the leaderboard stats and stuff. So since the game went live, and you see that's just so bad. Definitely should have been on single at that point. Definitely should have been leaning. Definitely should have healed in some way. Wow, that's choppy. It's probably just on my end. So now what you'll see is you're going to see another game with me. This is a recent game, so this was just the other night. And so what I did is I found those 2 original clips, and then I took... And in this case, I just looted the vest because I was right there. And it just took me a quarter of a second extra. But you see, that guy has nothing. So you want to catch these guys off guard. And, when you watch really... Sorry, again, I bumped the desk, man. Again, you want to watch... I watch these guys like Shroud. I watch like this guy Aculite on YouTube. And guys like that. And then there's another guy named Spreezy. He's a different case, but especially Shroud and Acolyte, they basically what they're doing is you watch them and they're just wrecking guys at the beginning of games. And the reason for that is because they're the one with the gun and they're catching all these people off guard. So like in this case, I chased this guy, and honestly, I probably shouldn't have gotten as many kills as I did here. But this is just showing, what's possible when you just, how much better I am now than I was before. So then I see that guy, and I'm leaning. I'm trying to get him. I did see the guy to the left. I did see him out of the corner of my eye, but I wanted to get that guy first, so that's why I pushed, flipped around. And he pops back out. And I get him too. So just like that, I cleared this area out. Now, it's going to go for a little bit, and I'm going to encounter another guy. A little bit slower with the looting there than I would like to be. But as you see, I'm actually strafing back and forth while I'm looting, which is one of the new things that I've picked up. Not like I didn't know that you're supposed to do that, but just, trying to do all those things at once for me on all these keys was really tough, and it just sort of did the thing. So, in conclusion, if I had to give you some advice, which basically that's kind of what this video is, and just sort of a comparison of me before and after, you want to get as many of those aspects down as possible. So jumping at the right time from the plane at the shortest distance, dropping from the plane, getting a perfect dive, and going full speed when you pull the chute, pulling the chute and getting a perfect drop with the chute and hitting the ground. And see, I heard that door open right there, and I knew he was below me. And then also, before you even hit the ground, you want to drop in a spot where you know there's going to be lots of guns, so you can either see them out in the open, or of a couple places you're going to go to look for a gun, the first handful of places, and you need to find something within the first thing. Like, I constantly say out loud to myself when I'm playing, like, if I play and I go and I don't get a gun within the first 20 to 30 seconds, like first couple areas I loot, I'm like, well, that's a death. Because those other guys are going to have stuff. So that's just the key. You want to get to the ground as absolutely humanly fast as possible, and really literally every single second counts. So the faster you can drop, get the gun, load the gun, and skip out on all the looting, the better. And the reason is because once you kill the guys and clear out the area, then all the loot's yours anyway. So like you can see there's a med kit sitting up there on top of that thing. But once you kill all the guys, you make again, these moments are tense. You can't capture it in the video, but these moments here are intense, where you're sitting here and you're peeking the guy, that he's down there and he can't see you. So it's all about getting the fastest drop possible, just picking up a gun and being done with it. Again, there could be some argument for like picking up a gun, picking up a helmet or a vest, but in my case, I don't agree with that, because I feel like even that is going to give you a little bit more of less of a head start. And there are many times that I beat a guy by a half a second to a gun. So anyway, guys, appreciate you bearing with me. I haven't been uploading all that much. I've been playing this game pretty much nonstop, and there's not a ton of time I just haven't taken the time to actually make a video. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like my content, check back soon and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate it. See you guys later.